Today from South Middle School, we have a basketball game between the Wildwood Mustangs and the Southside Trojans. Up here, Camden Exline and Nathaniel Palmer, as well as Furkan Siddiqui. Behind the camera, Caleb Exline. We watched the Trojans JV get their first loss last week against Mountain Ridge, as they fell to 4-1 after that loss by 5. We get ready for jump ball here at South Middle School between the South Middle Trojans JV and the Wildwood Mustangs JV. This should be a good one. We saw South JV get the loss on Monday by 5 points. Final score 46-41. Wildwood usually has a good basketball team, so this should be a good game. doing jump ball, number 20, Xander Lopez for the Wildwood Mustangs, and number 2, Tucker for the South Middle Trojans.
South ball. Quarter Walsh with the rebound to John Jones, missed it. Air ball to Jordan. South ball. Tucker passing it in. Passes it to Cordo. Over to Jordan. Down, drives in. Froder, no good.
Rebound by number 15, out to number 10. Fitzhugh. Down to the center. Into the paint, he's got number 20, Lopez. He scores for the first points of the game.
Cordo on the court. Cordo over to Kai. Kai over to Jordan. Front court, what's he gonna do? Out of side of the 3. Back to Jordan. Over to Cordo. Will he drive in? No. Stuck up there. Look for somebody. 3. And it does not go in.
15 rebound. Stolen by
Jordan
Donis.
steal. Pass Kai. John with the get back. Over to Jordan. Jump. No.
Rebound by number 15. Passes it to Fitzhugh. Down deep, he's got 15 for 3. Just off. It's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say it's on number 23, Monroe, and there's going to be a timeout taken here. 4:32 left in the first quarter, 2-0 Wildwood. Taking a look last week, Trojans, they were trying to do their best, and they just couldn't hold on when they played Mountain Ridge. Lost by 5. It was a very defensive game for both teams. Here we go.
We have Gordon on the Wallace. Gordon out on the court. Over to Kai. Over to Gordo. Up. No good. Backboard.
Rebound by 23 Monroe. Stolen.
With a steal by Kai to Jordan to Gordo. The steal once again. We get it back with Tucker. Over to Jordan. Up. It's good.
He puts it up to tie the game. Number 15, Monroe. Passing to number 10, Fitzhugh. Fitzhugh to number 23, Monroe. Monroe at the three-point line, driving into the paint, puts it in for the floater, and he knocks it through to increase the lead by 2.
Jordan over to Cordo. Cordo over to Davis. Over to Cordo. Over to, oh, it's a steal.
Stolen by number 23, driving into the paint. And they're going to call a foul. Shooting foul from Donis. Number 23, Monroe, to the line for 2 points. His first one, just off. Knocks the second one through, take the lead by 3.
Davis to the Cordo. Wallace. Backcourt, front court. By the 3. Over to Kai in the corner. Oh, misses the 3. Tucker gets the rebound. It's a steal.
Fitzhugh across half court. We apologize. The camera went down. You didn't miss it much. 5-2 the score. Wildwood up 3. Fitzhugh. Crossover. Out to Monroe. Monroe. Still at the 3-point line. Out to Fitzhugh. Fake. Passing to number 15. 15 to number 20. Lopez. Back to 15. Down the court to 5 to 23. Monroe. Monroe. Driving in for the layup. The floater. Doesn't get it. Curry rebound.
Now we have Curry down the court over to Wallace for the 3, and it's no good.
15 rebound. Handing it to Fitzhugh. 15. Number 23, Monroe. Wide open Fitzhugh. Out to Monroe. Number 15. 15 to number 5. Out to Fitzhugh. Fitzhugh. Fake. Out.
Oh, we can just do pizza, I guess.
Fitzhugh. Number 5 to number 20. Lopez. Lopez to Fitzhugh. Monroe crossover. And they're going to call. It's going to be Trojans ball. 55.7 seconds left as Wildwood has had great ball movement and great ball handling throughout this first quarter.
Jordan on the court over to Wallace. Coming out of the backcourt. Into the front court soon. There it comes. To Jordan. Corner. Backs up. Drives down. Spin move. Jumps, and it's good.
15 to Fitzhugh. Cross half court. Spin move. Behind. At the 3-point line. Called backcourt violation as the ball across the half court line.
Jordan over to Wallace. Maybe Wallace in the front court now. Okay, go back now over to Jordan. Over to 12. 2. Back to Davis. 12. Wallace. Tucker gets it.
That's gonna end the first quarter. Very low scoring game early, 5-4 the score.
Back in the second quarter with Con Siddiqui and Nathaniel Palmer. Now, so far for Con, we have a low-scoring game with high percentage for both teams winning. I mean, it's really anyone's game still. With Wildwood and their good offense and South and their good offense. Both teams have good defense, too. What do you think?
Yeah, I really think that South and Wildwood both have great offenses and defenses here. You know, I mean, like,
the score by Davis for South.
Score right there, you know. I said both teams really have great offense. Whatever their coach is teaching them, You know, they're teaching some very good plays, you know. And plus, also, these players are great players, you know. Both teams, they actually put in some work, and I can see it on the court.
Very true. Very true. Now it's just out on Wildwood. Now we have Wallace on the court. Backcourt, front court. Over to Davis for the three, and it's good.
Here we have number 10. Running down the court. Passing it all the way down to 15. Passing it into 5. 5 is stuck. Goes in for the shot. Does not make it. Out of bounds on South. Here we have number 1 pass to the end from sidelines. He's going to pass to the PG. Here we have the point guard passing it into 15. He messes up his layup. 5 does not get the rebound successfully. They're stuck after the ball. Jump ball. And it's going to White. Here we have Evan Dees subbing out for number 22, Jakari.
Wallace on the court right here. Looks like it's a good game so far. Good game. 12 over to Wallace. Over 12 in the corner for 3. No good. Now we have Davis passing it in south.
Going back into gameplay here. Samuel Smith on defense. 15 passing it into 10. 10 going back to 15.
Now we have Davis trying to get the ball, but he can't. Oh, that's a block by Davis. Over here, over to Sam Smith. Layup, and it's good.
Great play by the Trojans.
True.
I like how Jordan, he took a chance to pass it out to Smith.
That was very strategic, and it's like timing and everything else. He could have messed it up and had the Wildwood player steal it or something like that.
Yeah. Here we have a timeout called by Wildwood.
I mean, I guess we really never know what could happen in the game.
Yeah, that's true. Back into gameplay here.
See him jumping over here. And then we have a steal by Jordan. He can't get it. It's a pass to Wallace, it looks like.
Here we have 15 with the
Couldn't
rebound.
get it. Oh, there's another steal by Davis. Drives in. It's a foul. Evan Deeds over here with a jumper, no good.
One passing into 5, back to 1. One passing into 15. One.
Oh, yes, Davis with the steal. It's a layup to good.
South's defense is on top right here. Wildwood has not even passed the other side's court yet. It's insane. Hey, we're back into gameplay.
12 over here. Over to Cordo. Oh, hits. Pump fakes 3. Jumper, no good.
Out of bounds on Trojans. Wildwood's ball. One gonna pass it in. Into the point guard. Point guard gonna pass it into the corner. He's gonna attack. Pass it back out to the 10. 10 into 20. 20, steal by Evan.
Steal by Evan. Oh, drives in. Foul and 1. Only 2 foul shots for Trojans. Sub for Kai Curry. Sub for Davis. Came in Kai Curry. Sorry. First shot is no good. Only shot. Oh, Kwame Sarfer doesn't get it. It's a rebound by the Wildwood Mustangs.
Scored by Wildwood.
Kwame passes to Evan. Evan on the court. Evan over to Kwame. Sarfo. Sarfo to 12. Ooh, it's a fall.
Ja, pass it in.
Ja fakes it 3. Passes to Evan. In the corner to Xander for the 3. No good. Ja gets the rebound. Falls on the floor. 15-7 Trojans are winning. 1:38 left in this quarter. 4 fouls Mustangs, 0 fouls Trojans. Second quarter right here, so this quarter it's halftime.
Evans gonna pass it in. Baseline, into Ja. In for the 3-pointer.
It's no good. Now we have Kai Curry over to Xander to the 3, no good. We have Kwame for the 3, is good.
23 got fouled. And now he's gonna be having his foul shots. Number 23. First foul from Trojans. Going in for foul shots. We have Amari subbing out for Ja. And
Nakari subbing in for Xander. with Evan down the court. Cuts through. Jumps up. And it's good. 28. Trojans.
23 with ball. He crosses. He passes it to 4. He attacks. He's going to pass it back out. He's going to also attack. That's a foul. It's going to be Wildwood's ball. 23 passing it in. '23 gonna pass it into 21, into 23. Passing it out to 10. He jabs, he crosses, passes it back to 23. Trapped by 2 players. He passes it all the way out.
Maybe a steal by Kai Curry down the court. Oh, coming behind by those players. Couldn't get it. That is a good jump ball for Wildwood. Less than 30 seconds on this clock.
21 passing it into 10. Kwame on defense. Passing it into 23. Goes in for the floater. Score for Wildwood.
Now we have Kwame up the court. 10 seconds on the clock. Evan Deeds driving in for the layup, and it's good. And that is the end of your first half of this JV boys game against Wildwood Mustangs. Furkan and Nathaniel are out, and we will see you in this second half for this game.
Welcome back to the second half, third quarter. Trojans up 12, 22-10.
Here we have it. Jordan passing it into Cordo. Here we have Cordo passing it into Jordan. He passes it to Evan. He shoots the ball. He misses it. Kai Gurry.
Fitzhugh.
Stolen by Cordo. Passing it down to Jordan. In for the layup. Blocked by Wildwood. Here it is. Foul on Jordan. It was an offensive foul. Here we have it. Jordan gonna shoot his foul shots.
His first one is a miss. With the rebound. Hogan passing it to Monroe. Monroe, jumper. He drills it.
Evan passing it into Cordo from baseline. Cordo crosses. He passes it to Jordan. Stolen by 15.
15 driving in for the layup, and he makes it, but they're going to call a charge.
Timeout called him by the Trojans.
Back in regulation, third quarter, 5:17 in the third quarter. Starting ones out there for the Mustangs. Number 5, Merskin. Number 15, Martin. Number 10, Fitzhugh. Number 23, Monroe. And number 11, Hogan.
And for the Trojan side, here we have Evan Dees, Jordan Donis, Jakari Tucker, Cordo Wallace, and Kai Curry. Passing it into Curry, and it was a fair pass. It went out of bounds.
Number 15, Merskin passing it in. Excuse me, Martin, Fitzhugh. Fitzhugh, back to Martin. Martin across half court. Down deep, he's got Monroe. Monroe at the three-point line. Passing it back to Fitzhugh. Out to Monroe. Out to number 15. 15. Out to Monroe. Out to Fitzhugh. Fitzhugh. It's number 15. The Fitzhugh for the jumper, too high, air ball.
It's going to be Wise ball. Evan passing it in to Donis. Donis attacking, passing it to Wallace. Wallace passes it to Tucker. Scored by the Trojans.
Fitzhugh to Monroe. Monroe across half court into the paint. Driving in for the layup. He's fouled on that play. He has been to this line 3 times. This is his 4th time. Mustangs down 12, make it 11 after Monroe's first one is through. Payne coming in for Curry. Monroe's second shot. Preparing, up and just off. Tucker rebound.
Here we have Donis with the ball. He's going to pass to Wallace. Shooting the three-pointer. Almost scored here. Deeds with the steal. He attacks. He goes in for the floater. Scored by Deeds. 26-13.
Up 13, 15 to Fitzhugh. Back to Martin. Martin back to Fitzhugh. Fitzhugh across, 3-point line to Hogan. Good defense by Dees to keep it in bounds.
Saving by D. That was crazy. Donis played, blocked by the Wildwood.
Good defense by the Dragons as Hogan passes it to number 15 out to Fitzhugh. Excuse me, Mustangs. Monroe, 3, high. Not quite there.
Donis. Here we have it. Passing it to Dees. In for the layup. Does not score the left-hand layup. It's going to be jump ball here. And it's going to Wildwood actually here. 15 passing it in.
Here we go, number 15, Martin, passing it in to Fitzhugh. Back to Martin. To Fitzhugh. He better get across that court. Lobs it. Monroe. Great drive. Couldn't find the basket. They're going to fight for it. It's going to be jump ball, and it's going to go to the south.
D passing it in. Passing it into Wallace. Wallace passing back to Deed. Deed's going to pass it down to Ja. Passing it into Deeds. Does not score. Donis with the ball. Does not hit it. And that's out of bounds. Going to Wildwood.
Deeds was electric last week. We saw him. He made a bunch of threes. He was really good on defense as well. Martin passing it into Fitzhugh. Looking. Wallace on defense. Passing it to Martin. Martin to Fitzhugh. Across half court. To Hogan. Hogan doesn't quite get it. Wallace rebound.
Here we have Wallace with crazy moves. Passing it down to Ja. Ja attacks. Goes in for the floater. Does not get it.
Hogan rebound. Fitzhugh. He's been big all night. Great defense by Payne to knock it out of bounds. Great defense. It's Mustangs ball. Monroe. Now it's number 5 passing it in. He signals a break to Fitzhugh. 3 wide open. Too high. Hogan nearly got the rebound, left his hands, and it went out of bounds.
Here we have Court Chalice and John Jones subbing out for Jakari Tucker and Cordo Wallace. Donis here with the ball. He passes it to Chalice. That's a travel on Chalice.
Martin passing it in. He's looking to number 5, stolen by Donis. He puts it through. Martin to Fitzhugh. Being guarded by Payne. Driving, crossover. Lobs it, one-hand catch by Martin. 3-point line. Passing it to number 5 for the floater near the foul line. He knocks it through to decrease his lead by 13.
D's passing it into Donis. Donis to Chalice. Trips. Out of bounds. Sideline passing in from number 15.
The pass was behind him, and number 13, his first time entering the game, passing it in for the Wildwood Mustangs, as well as number 4. 13 to number 4. Rollins Tucker. Stolen by Deeds.
Deeds goes in for the layup. Score the right-hand layup, 30-15.
Rollins Tucker to number 13. Willis across the court. Stolen by Donis.
Great steal by Donis here. Here he does. Pass it to Chalice. They don't call the travel here. D shoots. Score the 3-pointer.
Rollins Tucker stolen by Deeds. Couldn't keep it in. Rollins Tucker.
Great plays by Trojans. Here we have Lincoln subbing out for number 11, Jordan Donis.
Timeout going to be taken. This has been a dominant game by South here. Trying to get back into the winning streak after their win streak of 4 got abolished after the loss to Mountain Ridge by 5, 46-41. Starting 5 for the Wildwood Mustangs, number 11, Hogan, number 5, number 23, Monroe, number 4, Rollins Tucker, and number 13. Monroe passing it in for the Mustangs. Out to number 13, Willis. Willis. Up and down. Excuse me, double dribble. 2-3 defense by the Mustangs.
Bees passing it in. Passing it into Ja. Ja shoots for the 3. Airballs it out of bounds back to Wildwood.
Rollins Tucker passing it in for the Mustangs. Signals the break. Bounce pass to Willis. Willis. Crossover. Driving into the paint. He puts it up. He knocks it through.
D's passing it into Chalice. He's going to pass it back out to Deed. Deeds attacks in the paint. Jump stops.
Travel on Deeds. Rollins Tucker passing it in. 4:13 left in the third. 41.3 left in the third. Wildwood tried to save it. He couldn't.
D's passing it in from sidelines. Change it out to Wildwood.
Monroe passing it in. So number 5 lobs it. Stolen by Deeds.
Here we have it. D's attacking in the paint. Bounce passing it into Lincoln. Back into Ja. Jogging. Ja with the ball back. He trips. He falls it to Jones. He also trips here. And it's going to be jump ball. He's going to Wildwood.
Monroe passing it in for the Mustangs. I do believe the Mustangs are also undefeated. Down deep, he's got number 5. To Monroe. Monroe driving in for the layup. Too much power, 5 rebound for the jumper. Do believe that one was deflected. Jones rebound.
Here we have Dees with the ball. He crosses. Screen by Jones. Goes in for the 3-pointer. Does not score. Lincoln goes back in for the layup. And that's done. That's it for the third quarter of the Trojans against Wildwood. It is 33-17, 2 fouls on both sides. We're going to see you in fourth quarter.
Yep.
That's what Cam looks like. All right, give it to him then. What?
Didn't you just go second? Oh, so then it is you.
I think I did. We already did with the planning. It's you. What the? It's you again, right?
He doesn't want to.
Here we are, back into gameplay here. We had Dempster passing it into Kwame. Trojans are going to keep their big Jones out on play here. Here we have Kwame going for the 3-pointer. Almost scored. Stolen by Dempster here. He's going to bounce pass it. Stolen by 15.
Martin. Monroe. Monroe to Fitzhugh. Fitzhugh driving in. Jumper. Too high.
Here we have Smith with possession of the ball. He crosses. Spin. He passes it down to Kwame. Kwame into the corner of Dempster. Back to Jakari.
Fitzhugh. Layup. He knocks it through after the steal.
Here we have it. Dempster with the ball. Foul on Dempster. White's ball.
Substitution, Lopez coming in for number 15, Martin. Excuse me, number 5.
Dempster passing it into Kwame. Screen by Jones. Offensive screen by John Jones here. So it's going to be Wildwood.
Martin passing it in to Fitzhugh. Signaling. The push off. Great pass to Monroe. Out of the 3-point line. Spin move. Crossover. Double coverage. Throws it to Martin.
Stolen by Kwame here. He goes in for the right-hand layup and scored by the Trojans.
Martin to Fitzhugh. Back to Martin, all across half court.
Saved by Dempster. Jones gets the ball, passing it into Jakari. Jakari loses possession. And that's a foul. It's going to be Wildwood's ball.
I agree with South going for the ball. They should have just let the defense have it. It would have been a backcourt. Monroe. Pass in, Fitzhugh, signaling. Crossover, another crossover. Driving into the paint. Puts up the floater, air balls it. Martin rebound.
Jakari with the ball, stolen by 15. He couldn't save it. Now it's
Martin
going back.
tried to save it, but he couldn't.
Here we have it, Jakari passing it in. Final quarter, 4 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. Passing it down to Dempster here. Dempster passing it down to Kwame. Kwame back to Dempster. He attacks, he passes it out back to the 3-point line. Here we have Kwame with the ball. Passing it into Dempster. Passing to Kwame. He saves the ball.
Lopez to Martin. Fitzhugh.
Here we have Smith with the ball. Almost blocked. Goes in for the right-hand layup. Fouled on Smith. 2 foul shots.
Wildwood has been playing too aggressive this game. They haven't been the best on shooting. Their ball handling's been good.
We're about to have a whole new set of 5 for the Trojans here. After
The
Smith.
smart thing to do is a comeback's nearly out of reach. Coming up next, varsity game.
We have Wallace, Curry, Donis, and Tucker with the ball. Coming in. Out of bounds, Wildwood off of Tucker.
Martin passing it in.
Sam subbing out for Ja. Payne.
0-0 coming in for number 15, Martin. Rodriguez passing it in. Quick pass to Fitzhugh. Fitzhugh between the legs. Crossed half court.
Stolen by Ja. Ja's gonna attack. Passing it to Donis, but that's a foul on Ja. Is it gonna be White's ball?
They're going to hit Rodriguez with a pushing foul.
Tucker passing it in. Into Josh. Shoots the ball, but it passes the 11.
Monroe across half court. Bounce pass behind the back to Fitzhugh. Out to Monroe. Monroe, Lopez, Hogan. Hogan driving in.
Here we have Adonis with the ball. Right in the hand of
Stolen
20.
by Lopez, handing it to Fitzhugh. Across half court, out to Monroe. Monroe to Lopez, layup. Great defense by Tucker.
Here we have Adonis with the ball. Bounce pass into Wallace. In for the right-hand layup. Scored by Wallace. 37-19.
Rodriguez for the Mustangs, passing. He's got Monroe across half court, crossover. To Lopez, to Hogan. Hogan puts it up and he knocks it through.
Here we have Wallace with the ball. Passing it into Ja. Bounce passing it into Curry. In for the shot. Airballs it.
Rodriguez rebound to Fitzhugh. Across half court to Monroe. Monroe driving in, layup. Deflected.
Tucker to Wallace. Wallace is going to attack. He tries to pass it.
Stolen by Monroe. Monroe, can he go coast to coast? No, and he's fouled. This is his 5th time at the line. The foul by Tucker. Timeout by the Trojans. 30-second timeout. 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. 37-21 ball game. Mustangs down 16. Coming up soon, varsity game.
Here we
Undefeated
have
varsity
it.
Trojans.
The starting 5 of after timeout. Kai Curry, Jordan Donis, Ja Payne, Corda Wallace, and there's no definitive answer for the 5th player of the Trojans.
Starting 5 for the Mustangs, number 10, Fitzhugh, number 0, Rodriguez, number 23, the one taking the foul shots, Monroe, number 11, Hogan, and number 20,
Jakari
Lopez.
Tucker coming in.
Monroe's first shot is money. His second shot to decrease the lead by 14. Lopez rebound to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for 3. Just off. Hogan rebound. Deflected. He puts it up, and he's going to get fouled, and he's going to get 2. The 4th foul for the Trojans in the 4th quarter with 1 minute, 28 seconds left. Mustangs down 15 late in the 4th quarter. He misses his first one, and that might be crucial for them.
Here we have Chalice, Lincoln, subbing out for Jakari Tucker and Kai Curry.
And number 1 coming in for Rodriguez. Hogan, second shot is up and no good.
Chalice with the ball, Don's trip. Here we have it, Ja going in for the left-hand layup, scored, 39-22.
Donis a little shaken up. Fitzhughes loses it. Saves it though. Out of bounds on Chalice.
Here we have it, Jakari subbing out for Donis. Looks like Donis has been injured from the fall that he had while gameplay.
Monroe, crossover. Cross half court, using the speed to his advantage, puts it in, airballs it.
Dakari passing it in. Passing it down to Chalice.
Stolen by Lopez. Lopez to number 1. Cross half court, less than a minute left. Hogan, he puts up the fade, he knocks it through. Down 15 here, late in the 4th quarter.
Wallace with the ball. He attacks. He crosses, he passes it to Chalice. He passes behind the door to Ja. Ja is gonna wait out the clock here. They're passing it into Ja. Passing it into Cordo. And it looks like this is gonna be time for the fourth quarter. They finally won a comeback victory from yesterday's match, Mountain Ridge. 2 days ago, when they went against Mountain Ridge. It's now finally 5-1 here.
This will probably be Wildwood JV's first loss of the season here, 39-24. Trojans increase their record to 4-1 here. Coming up next, varsity game, undefeated Trojans taking on Wildwood. Camden Exline and Furkan Siddiqui. We will see you next game.
It's up in the school. We're back in this first quarter for this varsity game against the Wildwood Mustangs against the South Middle Trojans. Now we have
Camden next line.
Cam, the next line, and Nathaniel Palmer here for us today in the first quarter. And we hope to have a good game to these two good teams as we've seen so far in this season, with Wildwood Mustangs and South Trojans going undefeated so far. I don't know about Wildwood, but I know South Trojans has gone undefeated.
I'm pretty sure the Wildwood Varsity is also undefeated.
Probably. So we'll
I've
see.
talked to a few Wildwood players that play for the girls team, and I'm pretty sure they said they were undefeated.
We'll see what happens in this game, who wins, how it goes, everything of that nature.
We just saw Trojans JV, in case you missed that one. They ended up pulling the victory to increase their record to 4-1.
5-1.
5-1, excuse me.
We hope to have a good game with these two teams, sorry. And it's a fair game and all. And just good luck to both teams.
Most definitely.
And we also have our co-host for Siddiqui over here.
Hi there.
And behind the camera,
behind
Caleb Exline.
Looks like Wildwood's a much smaller team than the South is, obviously.
I will say with Wildwood, they definitely have the height advantage in basketball when it comes to this one. They do have less players.
Height advantage, less players. Looks like their players might have that kind of layup advantage. Like when they're going for a layup,
they're going to have that good defensive advantage in that paint. They could knock
arms.
that ball down.
At South, we have big, bulky kids, kind of.
Yeah.
With a lot of tall players. Like our tall players are bulkier, kind of.
And there's some dangerous three-point shooters out there like
Keegan Man, Hudson Smith.
Yeah.
Kwaku Sarfo.
Kwaku.
Kevin Hendricks.
Yeah.
And then we have some good layups. And another one for three-pointers is Jace Jays also. Now we have some good layuppers like Nehemiah Pia, Kwaku Sarfo, Mason Jackson, Nathan Lampkin, and Hudson Smith, and others, and Joshua Teasley.
Yeah. Teasley was dangerous against Mountain Ridge.
Yeah, he was very dangerous against Mountain Ridge. He had a lot of points, set of Mountain Ridge players, but he just came out above all on our team, on their team, the whole game.
Most definitely.
Now let's see how Wildwood goes, because we've never been to a Wildwood game before this season, and it looks like there's a whole brand new team. So we'll have to see how they are and who they are and how
This
they
is my
do.
first time ever commentating a Wildwood game.
Oh really? You've never seen one? You've never seen one before?
No. case you didn't hear, starters for the Wildwood Mustangs.
Hudson Smith is for jump ball. And we
Number
have
11, Hogan. Oh, shoot, wrong one. Number 11, Twyman.
wish a good game to both teams. And Kevin Hendricks with the ball over here, back court. Coming up the court, back court, front court. And then we have over to Jace Jays, down to Kyrie Bundy in the corner. He's stuck. He gets it to, oh, it's a steal.
Twyman steals the ball, drives in, loses control of the ball.
It's out on Wildwood. Kevin on the court. Back court, front court. Then we have Jace Jays over here, over to Joshua Teasley. Kevin over to Jace, over to Kyrie for the layup, and it's good. That's a good layup by Kyrie Berry.
Number 5, King. King to number 10, Quinn. Back to number 5.
Good, just with the steal. Oh, almost gets stolen by 11. Over to Kevin, over to Jace, over to Kyrie in the corner. Stuck, over to Hudson, down the corner. Oh, and it's Jace with the layup. Baseline.
King, passing it to number 5, Thomas. To number 0, King. Back to number 5, to King. King, driving in. Out to number 5, to number 10. Out of bounds, too far out of reach.
Kevin on the court, over to Jace. Over to Josh, over to Jace, over to Kyrie for the jumper, and it's no good.
Rebound number 5, Thomas. Thomas, across half court. Looking. To number 0, King. King to number 13. Passing it back to King. Out to number 10. Walker. To number 5. Back to Walker. Walker, bounce pass. Number 5. That's Thomas. Thomas to Walker. Walker to King. King. Scanning the court for 3.
Kevin on the court, over to Josh. Good for the layup, and it's no good. Rebound, his own rebound again, just saves himself for the jumper. It's good.
Way to get his own rebound and put it right back up. We got number 5, Thomas. Thomas to number 10, Walker. Back to Thomas. Thomas. Still sitting at that three-point line. King. Bounce pass. Walker to Thomas. Thomas to number 13. Great defense. Wildwood calls a timeout. Starting 5 remains the same except number 11, Hockman, coming in. Smith to Hendricks. Hendricks across half court. To wide open Teasley. To Kyrie Berry. Berry. He's got Jays.
Oh, they have Hollywood in the corner, over to Teasley. Hudson down. Oh, to Kyrie Berry. He did not get it. Foul shots.
He almost got that and one.
First foul shot is good.
Number 23, Quinn checking in for number 13, Frankeline. Number 15. Come on. 23. My Skittles. King across half court. It's number 15. 15.
Hudson with rebound. Hudson down the court. Oh, losing control over to Hollywood. Down in the corner to Josh. Way over to Jason, the three, and it's good. Like I was saying before the game started, we have one of our 3-point shooters as Jace.
Thomas across half court to number 0, King. King back to Thomas, number 23. Bounce pass stolen by
Steal
Teasley.
by Joshua Teasley for the layup, and it's good. Like I was also saying, one of our layuppers are Joshua Teasley.
Great and one by Teasley.
We have 2 foul shots for Josh. First shot is good.
King bounce pass to Thomas. Thomas across half court to number 13. Back to Walker to King. King to number 5. 15 lay. Doesn't quite get it. 15. Can he get his rebound? No, it's out on Hollywood Brown. King passing it in for the Mustangs. He calls the break, hands it to number 5, Walker. Excuse me, Thomas. King. Shuffling, hands it to number 5, Thomas. Thomas driving in, deflected, great defense
Steal by Jace Jays. Down the court. Out on the corner to Joshua. Down over to Kevin. Fix it, back over to Josh. Outside 3. Down in the corner to Kevin for the 3, and it's good!
Incredible here early, 17-0 lead by the Trojans. King driving in, trying to get the first points. No.
Kevin with the rebound. Down to Jace. Oh, what's a foul on the shot. We have a foul shot for Jace Jays.
Wildwood not doing so hot early. They're down 17-0.
1 minute 6 in this first quarter. Yeah, Jace gets this over to Josh in the corner for the 3, and it's no good.
11 rebound, passing it to Thomas. Thomas jogging across the court. He hits the sprint. And for the layup, and he gets the first points before the end of the first quarter, 51 seconds.
Now we have Kevin over here. Kevin goes in, goes out. Oh, he can't get out fast enough before the ball gets stolen and he falls.
Wildwood better fix themselves here, or they're gonna lose bad. We have number 5, Thomas, passing to King. King. Stay on him. King to Thomas. Thomas scanning, passing to 15. 15, spin, tries to put it up, and they're gonna say foul, and he's getting 2 shots. Number 15's first shot. It's up and it's good. Second shot is up and no good.
Josh all the way down to Jace. Oh, he misses him. And we have Keegan Mann passing it in for South Trojans. As he's dying in for Kevin Hendricks. We also have Nathan Lampkin and Kwaku Sarfo in for Hudson Smith and Kyrie Berry.
Great steal. Ooh.
Oh, that's a fall on Jace Jays. Now
He
our
got hit
lineup
hard
right now.
trying to get to that basket.
Our lineup right now for South is Nathan Lampkin, Keegan Mann, Kwaku Sarfo, Joshua Teasley, and Jace Jays, as we have changed 3 of our 5 players out for new ones.
Thomas at 15, King. So number 5, Thomas. Thomas. Great defense by Sarfo to end the first quarter, 17-3. The Trojans are showing no remorse to the Mustangs. They've only held them to 3 points.
I feel like if the Mustangs really want to win this, they'll have to try really, really harder. Because at the rate South and the Mustangs are going, this isn't going good for Wildwood. I can tell you that South has pretty good belief in themselves for winning this game, and so does Wildwood, but they can't get up on that South defense like South is getting up on them with their defense.
Most definitely. Wildwood just wants us to go to halftime, and they need to talk it over at halftime and try and get themselves back into this game here down bad.
In the second half, or even better in the second quarter.
Yeah. So they discuss their final conversations. We hop into the second quarter here. Second quarter, Nathaniel Palmer came the next line alongside Furkan Siddiqui and Caleb Exline behind that camera. 15, the number 5, Thomas. Thomas to King. Five, Thomas. To King, out of reach, they needed it. The passing for them has not been so good.
No, it's like JJ's passing it in for South middle. Now we have over to Joshua Teasley. Down this court, over the layup, and it's no good.
Thomas down the court, trying to go coast to coast. He got blocked and fouled. Walker's first is good. Second one's just off. 11 with the steal. He's getting fouled, and he's going to go to the line. That foul occurring from Nathan Lampkin, his third foul. He drills the first one, and number 10's coming in. Second shot is no good. Sarfo Smith rebound.
Teasley over here. And for the layup once again, it's good.
Thomas to number 10. 10 to Thomas. Thomas scanning. He's going to give it to King. King driving out to number 10. 10 to number 0, King. King scanning. He's going to drive in, try to put in the floater. Not quite there. 11 rebound. He knocks it through. Just what they needed.
Now we have Jace over to Keegan. And he misses. Air balls.
13 to King. King across half court. King scanning. He's looking. He's got number 10 to number 13.
He's over here for the layup, and it's no good.
King rebound. Backcourt violation. Timeout taken by South Middle. Their first of the half. 19-7 game. Trojans up by 12. Back in the second quarter, starters for the Trojans, number 4, Just Teasley, number 3, Jace Jays, number 5, Kwaku Sarfo, number 22, Hudson Smith, number 15, Keegan Mann. Starters for the Wildwood Mustangs, 0, King, number 10, number 11, 13, and number 5, Thomas. Teasley passing in. Bounce pass to Jays. Jays to Sarfo.
Sarfo to Teasley over to Smith. And for the layup, and it's good.
King, across half court, number 10. 10, back to King. Sarfo on defense, he lobs it up. And 1! Boy, did they need that. King gonna get 1 foul shot. King. His is up and doesn't get it there. Sarfo rebound. Nearly stolen by King. They're down 12. Smith passing into Sarfo. Sarfo to Smith. Smith down the court. He's driving into the paint. He's going to get traveled. Thomas passing it in. Thomas to King. King. Cross half court. King to number 10. 10. Bounce pass and going to be Trojan ball. Smith passing it in to Sarfo. Great pass. Puts it in. Doesn't get
Sarfo
it. King rebound.
does not get it.
King rebound. King. Loses the ball. Saves it. King. Walker. Thomas. 11 tried to put it up. That's 4 fouls already for the Trojans, 0 for the Mustangs. Number 11, going to get 2 shots as Smith fouled him. First one's through. Kevin Hendricks, Nehemiah Pia, and Kyrie Berry coming in for Keegan Mann, Kwaku Sarfo, and Jace Jays. Number 15 checks in for number 10. Number 11 puts it up and knocks it through. Smith to Hendricks.
And then we have Pia out to Josh for the 3, and it's no good.
13 rebound. It's number 15. Floater, no good. Barry, rebound.
We have no one got the ball. It's a foul, looks like, called by the ref.
King across half court. Great pass to Thomas. Thomas knocks it through. Decrease the lead by 8.
Now we got Hudson over to Kenvin. Over to Barry. Was he gonna let a layup? Oh, he couldn't do it in time.
Good defense. Thomas across half court. At the 3-point line to King. King wide open for the 3. Just off. Thomas rebound. Fade. Good
And he
defense
gets
by
the
Barry.
ball.
Stolen by 11. King to Thomas. Thomas for 3. Air ball. Substitution 32 for Wildwood coming in for number 11.
Barry over here goes down to Kevin. Kevin in the front court. Down over to Teasley. Kevin down to Smith. Driving in. Goes out the corner. Kyrie for the jumper, no good. And Hemi gets the layup. Rebound.
King at the 3-point line. He puts it up. He knocks it through.
Hemi for the layup. Oh, he misses it. Air balls.
$13 for Wildwood coming in for number 32.
Teasley over to Kevin. Over to Teasley for the 3, and it's no good. Hudson gets the rebound, couldn't get it fast enough.
Good defense by Wildwood, and Thomas loses control, but it's going to stay Wildwood's ball. Thomas passing it in for the Dragon Mustangs. He's got King. King looking. Out to number 5, Thomas. Bounce pass 13. Apia with the steal. To Smith. Smith in double coverage. That's going to stay South ball. Barry to Smith. Smith. Smith got called with a travel. It's going to be King's ball. He's going to pass it to Thomas. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. 15 back to Thomas. Out to King. King fakes the 3. Back to Thomas. Wide open King for 3. Nearly got it in there. Hendricks rebound. Out of bounds. It's going to be Wildwood ball.
Joshua Teasley. Over to Kevin, over to Hudson, over to Kyrie. Out to Kevin.
King steals. Buzzer beater, no. Too high. Halftime, 21-16, 5-point game. Welcome to the second half of this ball game. Trojans up 21-16.
Your broadcast, Furkan, Siddiqui, and Cam, excellent.
As well as Nathaniel Palmer.
Computer specialist for this quarter, Nathaniel Palmer.
Starting for Wildwood, we have number 5, Kason Thomas, number 0, Javon King. Number 10, Mason Walker, number 11, Evan Hockman. And number 10, oh, I already said that, King
Yeah.
to Thomas.
And for the
Thomas.
Trojans here, we have Jace Jays, Joshua Teasley, Hudson Smith, Kevin Hollywood, and we got Tyree Bundy.
Way to open the third quarter with a score by Wildwood.
Hendricks with the ball. Passing to Jace. To Smith. To Bundy.
Stolen by number 10. Walker passed it to King. King to Thomas. Thomas lobs it.
Stolen
Intended
by
for
Hudson.
Hockman.
In for the left-hand layup. Score!
King across half court. King looking. Hockman with the screen. Thomas at half court. To Hockman. Hockman back to Thomas. Thomas looking. He's got King. King for 3. Down deep. Thomas rebound, passes it to Hockman, and they get it down by 3.
Smith with the ball. Passing it to Jace. Jason to Hendrick. Hendricks to Smith. Back to Hendricks. Playing this in the center. Here we have Jace. He's gonna fake pass it to Smith. Hit behind the door to Hendricks. Here we have Smith. Smith and Bundy. Bundy goes to Smith. And score by Smith once again.
Wildwood definitely changed coming out of that locker room. They're down 5. King with it. Out to Thomas. Thomas looking. He's got Hockman. Hockman to Thomas. It's out of bounds. Thomas. In the backcourt to King. Passing to Thomas. Back to King. Too far behind, and it's going to be Trojans' ball.
White's ball. Teasley passing it into Hollywood. Hendricks into Smith. Smith into Hendricks. Hendricks into Barrett. Into Smith. Jace passing it to Teasley. And for the layup, score by Teasley.
King quickly down that court at the three-point line, crossover. Trying to drive in, puts it in, the floater, doesn't get it. Hockman rebound, puts it in for the layup. He scores.
Hendricks with the ball. Attacking.
Stolen by Hockman to King. King driving down that court, cross half. Three-point line, driving in to the paint, doesn't get it. Teasley rebound.
Here you have Jace with the ball. Passing it to Barry, into Teasley. In for the left-hand layup, score by Teasley. Same layup by
Number
Teasley here.
King with the ball, coming across half court. Driving in, bounce pass to Hockman. Pushing in, King, deep 3, just off the basket.
Hendricks passing it into Teasley once again. And for a left-hand layup, scored again by Teasley.
Thomas, across the three-point line, driving into the paint. Great defense by Smith as he gets pushed.
Great block by Smith and out of
control of
bounds.
the ball. Great defense by Smith, just gonna hold on to the ball. Thomas passing it in to the Mustangs. Nathan Lampkin coming in for Josh Teasley. Thomas to King. King. Jay's on defense. Cross half court, out to Thomas. Thomas for three. Lobs it, air balls it.
Sarko passing it in. Jace. Failed.
Hockman to King. King wide open three. Just off the market.
Smith with ball. Passing to Sarko. Into Jace. In for the shot. Scored by Jace.
King across half court. Timeout taken by Wildwood, their first of the third quarter. 1-2-3 left on the clock, 33-22. And we'll see you back after the timeout. Back into regulation here, third quarter, 1-2-3 on the clock, 33-22 ball game, Trojans in the lead. Javon King passing it in for the Mustangs. Signals a break, passes it to Thomas. Thomas, cross half court. Number 15, driving in, loses control of the ball.
Barry passing to Smith. Pass to Jace. In for the shot. Almost scored.
15 rebound to King. King has crossed half court, driving in, puts in the floater. He scores.
Smith passing to Jace. Passing to Smith. Passing to Lampkin. Big Nate in the struggle here. Passing it into Smith. In for the shot. Almost scored.
King rebound, crossing half court. King scanning, driving in. He's got it to 15, 15 for three. Drills it.
Sarko with the ball. He trips. Passing to Smith. Passing to Sarko. That's time.
End of the third quarter, 33-27 ball game. Trojans on top, down 6. We'll be back soon for the fourth quarter after performance by the cheerleaders. Great performance by the cheerleaders as we get ready to enter the fourth quarter. The final 6 minutes to determine if the Trojans are going to remain undefeated or if Wildwood will snub a victory.
Jace. Pass it in here. Pass it into man.
Great job by the Mustangs to get the ball back after Keegan Mann lost the ball. Number 15 passing it to number 0, King. King across half court. King scanning the court. He's got his target, Thomas. Great screen by Hockman. Driving in, doesn't get it. Hockman, rebound. He gets fouled. Hemiapia's first foul, and Hockman's gonna take his first of 2 shots. Just out of the rim on his first one. Hudson coming in for Nehemiah. Hockman's second shot is up, in. It's 3.
Easy with the ball. Passing into Jace. Almost scored. Foul. Wildwood's ball.
Wildwood's ball. They're down 5 here in the 4th quarter. Can they get a comeback here? King. Down the court. Bounce pass. Great pass to Thomas. He scores. Nice assist by King.
Smith passing into Barry. Barry into Smith. Into Chase. In for the 3. Scored by Jace.
Thomas across half court. Thomas to King. King. Nice screen by number 13. He scores to decrease the lead by 4.
Smith into Barry. Back to Smith. Saves it, passes to Jace. Fakes, shoots, doesn't make it.
15. Running down the court, bounce past King. King. Passes it to Thomas. Thomas. To number 15. 15 looking through the legs. Keegan Mann on defense. Number 13. Out to King. King. Through the legs. Through the legs again. Again through the legs. For the 2-point jumper, he just misses it. Thomas saves it. Dribbles. He puts it through. Decreases lead by 2. It's going back to Wildwood after the bad pass. Chance to tie this game or take the lead if the 3-point by Wildwood is made. Just a reminder, this game started out 17-3 after the first quarter. King, he's got number 15 through the legs. Nice move. They didn't get the chance to tie it.
Evans is subbing out for Keegan Mann. Smith passing into Jace. He bounce passes it to Deeds. Passing it overhead to Hudson, back to Deeds. In for the shot. Almost goes in. Smith gets a rebound and scored by Smith.
Trojans took the lead by 4. King through the legs. Across half court. Through the legs. 3 minutes, 9 seconds left. Wildwood down 4. They need to score here. Floater doesn't get it, gets his own rebound. He puts it through, decreases lead by 2 late in the 4th quarter. South signals a timeout after 2 bad passes in a row. This is going to be Wildwood ball with a chance to tie it here late in the 4th quarter. Chance to send this to overtime, or one team take the win here. We take a 30-second break after a performance by the cheerleaders. We get ready to enter regulation after the 2 teams talk it out. Coach Boat wanted to talk to his Trojans. After 2 bad passes in a row, the previous pass was intended for Jace Jays. Thomas passing it in for the Mustangs. Here we go, Thomas. There's going to be another timeout taken, this one by Wildwood. 2:51 left in the 4th quarter. Trojans trying to pull out here. Wildwood trying to score to tie it up for the first time this game. They got no roster adjustments for Wildwood. They're going to keep the same guys out there. Trojans coming back out with the same people. Here we go, Walker. Bounce pass, King, to tie the game, he does!
Smith passing to Teasley. Back to Smith. Attacking in for the layup. Doesn't miss. Barry with a almost scored possession of Wildwood.
Thomas rebound across half court. This crowd is really loud. King with the ball. This is the first time this game has been tied. Walker to King. King. Number 13. Out to number 5. Thomas. Thomas, he finds King wide open. King looking. Trying to burn off clock. King, floater. Tossed off. Rebound, King wide open, he puts it up in. Too high.
Team running 14. Here we have it, Smith with the ball. Teasley with the floater, scored by Joshua Teasley.
Trojans retake the lead. Thomas sprinting across half court. He's looking. King open. Driving in, showing aggression. He puts it in to tie the game yet again.
Smith passing into Deeds. Passing to Jace. And to Teasley. He attacks in the paint. No count.
Cancel that play. Teasley to pass it in for the Trojans.
Smith with the ball. Into Deeds. Into Jace. Oh, so much.
Just misses Deeds.
Deeds with the rebound. Scored by Deeds.
This game is very tight. King with the ball across half court. He puts it in. He doesn't quite get it. Barry rebound.
with the ball. Timeout taken.
Timeout taken by South. 40.7 seconds left. 2-point game. Wildwood down 2.
Back into gameplay here. Smith with ball. That's in from the sideline. They can keep it up for 40.7 seconds here. They might have a chance. Pass it into Smith. Thanks to Jace. They should play it safe here.
Great
Followed by
defense.
5.
Thomas steals it. He's trying to drive and he loses control of it.
This Trojans ball. This might be a great win for the South. The Trojans might win here. Passing to Barry. All they have to do is play safe out here. Passing to Deeds. Passing to Jace.
Call a hold on number
Teasley
15.
passing
His second
in.
foul.
21.5 seconds on the clock. He's very tight here. Passing to Barry. Foul on Barry.
18.8 seconds left. Trojans with the ball. Third foul for number 11. Hawkman, third foul. 2-point differential. Wildwood doing everything to stop the clock.
Dees passing in the ball.
It'll be Irie.
Passing it into Teasley. That's a foul on Teasley. No, this should not be safe. This should not send in Keegan. What did they do? Send it in Keegan.
17 seconds. Roughly, come on.
Oh, this is bonus.
Come on, Josh. Good boy.
And this is the second one. Wildwood has to hit a 3. This has got to be scary. He makes it, and that should be the dagger.
It looks
King
like they're
to
Trojans
Thomas.
have taken
Thomas.
victory.
Bounce pass King. King, fake 3. King loses the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Backcourt violation stops the clock.
Teasley with the ball.
We're in bonus, so any foul goes to the line for 2 shots.
Teasley once again fouled. Shooting. Shoots. Scores once again. 3 in a row. One more shot for Teasley. Shoots. Scores 4
Looks
in a
like
row.
This game comes to an end. 4 seconds. Now we have South in the lead at 46. Oh, it's game for Wildwood. 46-40. South Middle Trojans have won the game against the Wildwood Mustangs. We will see you tomorrow for the girls' game at Spring Mills when we go against girls Spring Mills and girls South Lady Trojans.
We'll see you
In
later.
that quarter, we had 5 fouls for the Mustangs and 2 fouls for the Trojans.
That's it for ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow. Trojans out.
Trojans move on to 5-0. We'll see you tomorrow.